All right, Dr. Lockstone. So once you log in, you're going to see this kind of interface. You will end up here on the either Launchpad or dashboard. I can't remember. Your user ID might be configured differently than mine, but it's probably the dashboard. There's just some basic information here. It won't be very meaningful to you, and it won't be that useful yet until you have more data anyway. So here's where you will spend most of your time. Conversations. Any responses or questions that come in will show up here. You can click all to see everything, and the unread ones are there. So you can just click it. You can type, click SMS, type your response. It looks like your team's probably been doing that a little bit, so you may be familiar. They also are able to call. You see there's an inbound call here, and if they leave a message, the recording will actually show up in this flow. You may already know this. I apologize if I'm repeating it. So this is where you'll spend a lot of time. You can also go right to the contact record. These ones came in from Facebook, so we've got Facebook connected as well. So you can respond to those requests here. Anyway, you can click on the user profile here if you need to get into their record, and then you can see that person's history within their customer record as well. So you can just kind of poke around through here and see what kind of data we store potentially for the users. Then you will spend some time here in opportunities potentially. This kind of shows the progress as people move through the pipeline for new leads. Again, there's not much data yet, but that's something you'll want to look at. But most of your time will be spent here in the conversations. Now, to go to the next level, you can click something like, we've got this help guide, and it'll take you through a guided tour. Well, it looks like we need to fix something here, actually. So scratch that. Within the next day or two, that should be functional. Didn't realize that was kind of hung up. But never fear, we also have a separate knowledge base, and I'll show you how to get that as soon as the page reloads. Come on. Just gotta get out of that. All right. So now you can click help and support here on the left, bottom left, and it will load two options. You can click here to see documentation, and there's a pretty good search feature. Like, let's see, conversations gives you all the articles about conversations, and you can click any of those, or you can click here to see the full knowledge base in a separate window, and it's pretty complete. But going back, the other option is here. You can click this to submit a support ticket. Basically, if you ever have a question or something you need us to look at, just fill out this form, and we usually get your response within one day. We have some of our team in your same time zone, so this is the fastest way to get a response. So use these resources. They are there for your benefit. I guess you don't need that one. Yeah, there's some reporting that will start populating as you have more ads running. Only Facebook and Google ads aren't running. But yeah, poke around, use that help guide. It's available on some pages once we get that working again. And let us know if you have any issues.